Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about one of the biggest cosmic threats that there is. Yes, we are talking about the mighty Galactus. So how powerful is Galactus exactly? Well, Galactus was originally the explorer Galan of the planet Ta, which existed in the prime pre-Big Bang universe. When the Great Black Winter gradually begins killing off all of the other life in his universe, Galan and other survivors leave Ta on a spacecraft. Galan, however, does not die. After bonding with the sentience of the universe, he changes and gestates for billions of years in an egg, made of the debris of his ship and current universe formed after the Big Bang. He emerges as Galactus, and the Watcher observes Galactus' birth and recognizes his destructive nature. The Watcher chooses not to kill Galactus. So now let's move on to his powers. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon, so that you will never miss an upcoming update. With that out of the way, let's get started with the video. Galactus' true form cannot be perceived by most beings. Each species sees Galactus in a form they can comprehend, similar to their race or a deity of their religion. Galactus can also appear as a humanoid star when addressing fellow members of the cosmic hierarchy. Through his actions of consuming planets, Galactus embodies a living force of nature whose existence is necessary to correct the imbalances between the conceptual entities, eternity, and death, as well as to serve as a cosmic test of survival for civilizations. Consumption of planets maintains Galactus' ability to use his powers. To facilitate consumption, he can employ the elemental converter, which efficiently converts matter into energy. Alternatively, Galactus can absorb energy directly from cosmic beings and even mystical entities, like that time when he consumed Dormammu. Processing this cosmic energy allows Galactus to utilize a force known as the power cosmic to perform feats, and I have a separate video on what exactly power cosmic is. The link to that will be in the upper right corner. But basically, power cosmic allows Galactus to have universal cosmic awareness, telepathy, telekinesis, energy projection, size alteration, transmutation of matter, teleportation of objects across space, creation of force fields, and interdimensional portals, creation of life, resurrection, manipulating souls, memories, and emotions, and mass-scale events such as recreating dead worlds in every detail, including illusions of their entire populations, and destroying multiple solar systems simultaneously. To protect himself and his equipment, Galactus can form energy force fields. Even if he didn't have his force fields, Galactus is already near invincible. Galactus doesn't have to move a muscle to defeat his foes. He more often appreciates a more subtle approach when dispatching his enemies. The limits of Galactus' physical strength are immeasurable. He has withstood powerful blows from some of Marvel's strongest heroes, such as Hulk and the Thing, without even flinching. Galactus has even survived collisions with entire planets and nuclear weapons. He is also immune to all possible diseases and poisons. There is almost nothing that can hurt him, save for one extremely rare superweapon. Galactus is one of the most powerful telepaths in existence. Some of the most powerful earthly telepaths such as Professor X and Jean Grey have nothing close to his ability. Not only can he enter the thoughts of anyone he chooses, but this godlike being can also communicate with minds located galaxies away. Galactus can channel his power, the power cosmic, into concentrated blasts of cosmic energy. These blasts could vaporize his enemies or destroy entire planets. Most likely, he would try to avoid doing so. However, that leaves less energy from the planet for him to absorb. Galactus, being the eater of worlds, doesn't mean he simply chomps down on them though. Instead, with the aid of his machines, Galactus transforms worlds into energy, which he then absorbs. Although this satiates his hunger for a time, eventually Galactus becomes hungry again. At this point, if you're thinking Galactus can't be defeated, well, there have been times when he has been defeated. And most notable is that time when King Thor drains Galactus of his power cosmic and ends up killing him to save the universe from the Great Black Winter. Again, the link to the video will be in the upper right corner. So as powerful as Galactus is, he also has a team of servants at his disposal called his Heralds, and Silver Surfer being the most prominent of those. Well, at one point even Dormammu and Thor have been Galactus' herald. Now, these heralds are his emissaries, sent out to find new planets for him to devour. His first herald to appear in the comics, Silver Surfer, has become one of Marvel's most popular heroes. Upon choosing a herald to serve him, Galactus imbues that individual with a portion of his power, the power cosmic. Although it is only a fraction of his own power, these heralds become some of the most powerful characters in Marvel Comics. More recently in the comics, Galactus found himself in conflict with the Ultimates. The Ultimates is an Avengers-like team determined to defend Earth from more cosmic threats. These Ultimates changed Galactus. Forced into an incubator, Galactus became transformed into a bringer of life. Instead of consuming energy wherever he can find it, Galactus now creates new life everywhere he goes. This was a drastic change for the character. Unfortunately, the change wasn't permanent, And that's all you need to know about the Devourer of the Worlds. That's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and see you in the next one.